Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 32 of my Forex trading journey. I hope each and every one of you are having a absolutely amazing, what is it, Thursday so far? So we only have about 2 days left before the trading week is over. And as you just saw right there, I went ahead and I took a buy trade on gold versus euro. Now, the way that I did it, for those that know about the hedging system that we're doing, in this scenario, all I did was I took a sell trade that was in profit, and I went ahead and I closed that to facilitate the process of me opening up a buy trade. Now we can see that the up arrow has moved over to the next candles, and this candle is about to close in 14 minutes. So if that candle does close, that means that we will get into another buy trade with gold versus euro, and we will take it from there. For our other pairs, gold versus USD, we do not have an opportunity there. UK oil, no opportunity there. Platinum, no opportunity as of yet. Oil, no opportunity as of yet. LTC, no opportunity as of yet. And then silver, no opportunity as of yet. So we're just waiting for some of these particular trades to, we're being patient. We need to muster that patience in order to get the opportunity. I talked about that yesterday. It's very important. There are going to be days where we're going to have a lot of trades to take, and then there are days where we may not have as many trades. So we'll take every opportunity that we can get. And as far as what we've got right now, gold versus euro is the opportunity that we have at this time. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and I want to go over the next subject in the Miracle Morning. This was the third book that I've read by Hal Chase. And I want to go ahead and talk about this book a little bit more, cover some subjects that I do believe are important, again, for the mindset of a trader to develop as you go forward and go through your journey. So the first topic I want to talk about is it's time to wake up to your full potential. Now, life's too short is repeated often enough to be a cliche, but this time it's true. You don't have enough time to be both unhappy and mediocre. It's not just pointless, it's painful. Now, there's this story that comes to mind when I hear about this. And at the time I didn't appreciate it at this particular point, but now that I kind of reflect on it, and now that I'm reading this quote, it is very true in a sense. See, when I was a little kid, my family and we went over to the Jersey Shore up in New Jersey when I was living in New York. And we were, or I guess my brother, he went over to one of these booths that were out there. And over at one of these booths, he bought this particular hamster looking fellow. It was, one of those, so what do you call I guess the toys or the stuffed hamster, whatever you want to call it. But what was important about that particular hamster was he was wearing a sweater on himself, and the letters were yellow. And for those who are hip with the times, I guess, is that something I could say? But the acronym was YOLO. You only live once, and I do believe that's so very true. As far as after looking at this hamster and then now just reflecting back from that time until now, you really do only live once in your lifetime, in this particular existence. You will only have the ability to do something in this particular lifetime, in this particular existence once. Now, I'm not going to get into the afterlife. I'm not going to get into all these other possibilities, only because A, we don't have enough time, and B, I don't believe it's appropriate right now. But the idea is that you have the gift, the opportunity to make life as you see it, make life as you wish and you want to be it. So, with that being said, we should look to a life of living it to not only our full potential, let's say, but also just the way that you desire to make it in its simplicity. Being able to carve and choose out your life based on what you want to do, I do believe is very important for everybody to understand. Because by understanding that, it allows you to see, okay, because forex trading is only going to do so much. If we're looking at it just on a money perspective, I don't believe that for this, my goal, yes, it is to make money, to be wealthy. However, there's more to it than that. I've shared what I want to do. Of course, supporting my family, friends, and meeting all these different people with all these different passions and becoming their investor and filling their passion with my infinite resources. I've spoke about that. I've also written that religiously in my journal. And so this allows me to see, okay, this is how come I want to do forex trading. And it's all not because of that, but I can also put it together in a in a podcast sense. Being able to teach what I know, do what I know, show everybody, okay, here's how I'm getting into these trades, here are the reasons for it. And by the way, the reason I'm getting into gold versus euro is the fact that we have in some point in time been in a uptrend. If we want to go ahead and just kind of do this right here. Not only that, but I also see, and we're going to talk about, and I know I've been saying we're going to talk about this, but I also see what's called a double top. And again, in this situation, whenever we see that, normally what this means is that price was at a downtrend at some point. Then as price was creating its lower lows, the last low is either equal or greater to the previous low. So it's going to be considered a higher low after price creates a lower high. And when price or when structure shows a W-like structure, that normally means that a downtrend is reversing into an uptrend. So that was the reason for that buy arrow right there. That's at least what I'm believing is the reason for that buy arrow. And so we would go ahead and take that trade plus this next trade that will be coming in about 7 minutes, as long as that candle closed with the buy arrow intact. So just coming back to what we were talking about, yes, there are reasons for why we are here on this plane, why we're here on this earth. Our lifetime is built for a specific purpose, and not to say purpose like it's all just work and work and work towards this purpose, but we are also meant to have fun, make life the way that we intended or the way that we see it. So we should be able to go ahead and pursue those things that are going to allow us to be fulfilled. You've got to wake up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction. 4:30 a.m., I wake up every day knowing that I need at least 30 minutes to get myself into my prime state before I start trading. And, I've got, and again, it goes back to what I was talking about with You Can't Hurt Me and building out that schedule. I know from about 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., I do my trading. And then I've got, the rest of the time to do whatever it is that I need to do until about 10:30, 11 o'clock when I go to bed. And so every time I'm at least understanding, okay, what's the plan for today? Can we tackle those actions for, can we, can we tackle those actions for today? And then from there, have I done everything that I can so that when I go to bed, I pass out knowing that I've put in a good day today, and then I can take that momentum into the next day for me. And again, these are things that I know come with time. That right now we're all looking to figure out how to trade, right? We're wanting to go ahead and take advantage of this particular opportunity that we have in the market. Yet I also believe it's important to know, that all these other principles that we're talking about do go hand in hand and can synchronize and can help you become a better trader, and also just love living life love living life in general, because that's really the that should be the key for everybody on this plane of existence. Now, creating your level 10 life. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. And if we think about it, our dreams we project as, we tell ourselves that it is a fantasy. This is our dream life. This is what we get to do, and it's so cool, and we can envision or imagine just the biggest possibilities out in the world. Yet we also know that if we apply work towards it, if we not only think about the life that we want, but also take the steps to achieving that life, completing those tasks, doing the action steps, doing the work, we know that that dream life that we have, we can go ahead and ultimately turn that into reality. We can live the life of our dreams as long as we're willing to go ahead and put the work into it. There's nothing that says you have to settle for less than you truly want just because everybody else does. And listen, we're not here to judge. We're not here to, say, oh, just because, I want to live this amazing life. And, people have their own definition of an amazing life. And what I mean by that is, if you know what's important to you. Now, I know that really money is important only in the basis of it, using it as a tool for everything else that I want to do. And I mean, so when I talk about trading, right, that it has to be bigger than money, it truly does, in the sense that if you get the money, then what's next in your life? Because after you get the money, what is there to do? For me, I know what I want to do after I get the money, which means I have to keep collecting money, which means I have to keep learning, which means I have to keep growing. So I know that ultimately Forex trading is not going to be the end all be all. There'll be more stuff to do. There'll be more things to tackle as I move forward in my life. And if we want to go ahead and, we want to show an example of living our lives, and ideally, in a perfect world, being the role model for everybody to follow, as far as doing what it takes to living our dreams, then let's do it. Let's be the people that we live out our lives. And again, it's not too late, or you're not too young to start doing that. But what you have to do is take the action and start. I always say that a wise man once told me that you really don't start living, or you're truly born, when you become the age of 20. And just thinking about that a little bit, I look back to my past, excuse me, I look back to my past 20 years, or the first 20 years of my life, and not to say that I didn't have an amazing life. I do remember, growing up in New York, and, having a beautiful family, and, being grateful and blessed to have all the things, and still have the things that are in my life. But as I look back at 20, and this was a little bit after college for me. moving out to Aurora, taking my, and this buy arrow candle, by the way, closed right here. So I'm going to go ahead and place and close this sell trade. So that acts as a second buy trade for me. Then just taking a look at everything else that we have in the market. So gold, nothing, UK oil, nothing, platinum, nothing, US oil, nothing, LTC, nothing, and silver, nothing. So let's go back to gold versus euro so we can monitor that. So ultimately, after 20, I go through my job, and it goes through the jobs, and I come to 25. We talked about it before. I started my first podcast, and I transitioned to, coming into this Forex trading life. But when I mean to tell the story because I truly feel that at this point in time, despite all the challenges and adversities and everything that's going on at this present moment for me, as well as all the beautiful stuff that's happening, I truly feel as if I'm really living the life that I was supposed to, building the foundation, building the roots that I'm supposed to, in order to show a way of how we can get this done, no matter what circumstances lay before us. You can become one of the few people that actually live the extraordinary life all of us deserve. We all deserve an extraordinary life. We have all been gifted with the potential to live an extraordinary life. And I don't care what, and this might sound a little idyllic if you want to, a little bit of my eternal optimist coming in, but I truly believe that no matter what circumstances, no matter what creed, no matter what color, no matter what orientation, no matter what culture, no matter what heritage that you may come from, you deserve to live a life of extraordinary purpose and extraordinary desire. I truly don't believe that the universe is a respecter of people. I truly don't believe that the universe is a servant to the capitalist system that we have here in America. I also don't believe it is a servant to the communist systems that you find out there. It is a servant to no one. The universe is the universe. The way that this works is that we are the, and again, I'm not getting into, I don't want to get into religion too much here or faith, but I do believe that at some point we are servants to this universe. In fact, everything in life is a servant to the universe in some shape or form. And the universe, all it wants us to do is live the life that we desire. It'll give us the tools, it will give us the lessons, but we are ultimately in control of the actions that we do in order to facilitate that extraordinary life that we all desire. And I know that the universe, I'm very grateful that the universe has given me the tools and the lessons so far that I need to be here. And I also understand in that perspective, there are other lessons and other things that I will achieve that the universe will also give towards me so that I can create that life. And so those circumstances, those opportunities that might seem a bit coincidental, no, I challenge you to open yourself up to the possibility that there are sometimes circumstances beyond our control that will work for us. Not to get too preachy. Happiness, health, money, freedom, success, love. You really can't have it all. Because who doesn't want a life of happiness, health, money, freedom, success, love? I desire all those things. If I had to put like a ranking, in all of these, in those, 6 categories, freedom is number 1 for me. Happiness is number 2. Success is number 3. Love is number 4. Health is number 5. Money is number 6. See, even though we are primarily focused on, of course, gaining wealth, learning how to keep it, mindset training, all that, Money to me is one of my least favorite desires. Not to say that I don't want money. Again, I always write down in my journal, I am a 10, 11, 12 counting figure earner. So in order to be a billionaire, there must be at least some desire to get money. The only difference is that I understand that there are other things that I value a lot more than a piece of paper that is relative to a currency. See, I don't think we need to love money as in we need to let it control us or we need to marry it in a sense. I do like it. I do feel that I am compatible with money, if we want to throw like a relationship turn of phrase to it. I do feel I'm compatible to it, but there are other things that I feel are that I am attracted towards more and that I also have more compatibility with, freedom being the number one thing. If we're measuring success, satisfaction, and fulfillment in any area of our lives on a scale of 1 to 10, we all want level 10. And I break it down like this. Right now, I fully believe, despite everything that's happened in my life, despite all the great things, again, all the great things, all the challenging things, everything in between, I truly desire and I truly believe and I am convinced that I'm living my level 10 life because I'm doing the things that I want to do. Again, freedom is the number one thing for me. Freedom to choose when I could trade, which is right now from 5 to 10 a.m. Mountain Time, Monday to Friday. I'm then free to choose the things that I want to work on, which is if I'm editing this podcast episode, I'm putting it onto YouTube and having another podcast episode that I'm going to do and also do my reading and then learning and understanding from that and giving myself an opportunity to teach all that to everybody. That is what I consider my own level 10 life. And so you have to start asking yourself at this point, are you truly living that level 10 life that you deserve? And it's okay if the answer is no. It's hard for people to admit that their life right now isn't truly what they absolutely 100% desire. Because we've been conditioned in a sense that, and it's no fault of anybody, right? We're only past our beliefs based on what we know from generation to generation. And it's difficult for me to talk about it because I truly don't, while I do talk about the veil in a sense. And again, I don't want to get too woo-woo here. But once you start to throw out that veil of wow, because this is the thing, right? From about 20 to 25, I thought I was living the life that I wanted, right? And I don't know if it was something in the back of my mind or in my head, but I didn't know if there was anything missing to it. I truly thought that everything that I wanted was right there, right in front of me. Having all the, again, being grateful for all the things that I've had, but understanding that, I deserved more, that I desired more. And then the pandemic rolls around, and of course, some of those things that I truly thought that I wanted no longer serve me. And so now I began that quest, and keeping it 100 podcast was one of those steps to where it was like, okay, where do I really want to go? And how do I truly want to start living my life? And we should all want to go ahead and ask that question, get honest with ourselves, real honest with ourselves. Just let us know, okay, where do we actually, are we truly living a level 10 life? And if we're not, I ask you this question, and I ask you this as a homework assignment. If you are living a level 10 life, state exactly why you are and hold those beliefs. Hold them to you guarded so that you can always protect yourself and continue to live that level 10 life that you desire. I do submit to you though, if you aren't, what are the things, and write them down, what are the things that you are missing that you can get, that you can work towards to, that's going to lead you, that is going to put you on the path towards living the level 10 life that you want. All right, everybody. So we are back, and I actually want to go ahead and take a look at UK oil for a buy opportunity. Right now, we're currently in gold versus euro. We got two buy trades going on in gold versus euro, so nothing has changed there. But I am going to go ahead and place a buy right on UK oil at the moment. We have a buy arrow and up arrow going for us, and I could definitely see why. We've got a very, very, very nice uptrend going. We have definitely a bullish market structure where price is indeed creating higher highs and creating higher lows. So definitely nothing that I see that is going to change that momentum, at least for right now. And then just taking a look at some of the other pairs. Again, we've got two buy trades on gold versus euro. I don't have anything on gold versus US dollar yet. I don't have anything on platinum, not on US oil, not on LTC, nor on silver. So right now we've got one buy trade on UK oil and two buy trades on gold versus euro. And so when I see any further updates in terms of our trades, I will let you guys know. Oh, by the way, everybody, I apologize for not showing this off, by the way. I went ahead and I put my line at 91.765 because if price falls to that point, that is where I'll go ahead and place a sell. That way we can go ahead and hedge this trade and wait for the next opportunity. But I'm not thinking like that. Of course, my desired result is to get 30 pips on this trade, and that is the objective that I want. We're still working on some of these trades right here for gold versus euro. We do have a buy arrow that moved over to the next candles, so we are waiting to see how that measures up. And then everything else, I do not have a trade opportunity for those particular pairs. So once I have a further update for you guys, I'll let you know, and we will take it from there. All right, everybody. So we had our buy arrow right over here, and it's moved over to this next candle. But I am going to go ahead and take a buy trade right at this spot right here. So now we've got three open buy trades for gold versus euro so far. So let me go ahead and just put this right here. Again, we have our buy arrow moving over to this candle right here. So as long as this candle closes with the buy arrow intact, we are definitely going to go ahead and take another trade. Right now, we have got oil right now on a open buy trade for oil. So that is moving forward. Nothing for gold versus United States dollar. Nothing for platinum, nothing for US oil, nothing for LTC, or nothing for, oh, well, I say nothing for silver, but we do have something for silver coming in for us. Looks like this was just the latest candle right here that had the buy arrow. So as long as that closes within the next 13 minutes and that buy arrow is still intact, we'll have a buy opportunity lined up. But in the meantime, we've got one buy trade for oil, three buy trades for gold versus euro, and we have a potential we'll have a potential silver opportunity, a potential silver buy opportunity as well. So again, we've got three buy trades for gold versus euro, one buy trade for US oil, and one potential buy opportunity for silver versus USD. So I'm going to go ahead and allow these trades to play out. And once I see another opportunity for you guys, I will let you know. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to close some of these trades out for gold versus euro. Our buy arrow did disappear, so we did indeed take a loss on gold versus euro, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and we'll move forward with the next opportunity when we see it. Right now, we're still working on UK oil, and then I've got silver versus USD right here as well for when it is ready. Otherwise, we don't have any other. Oh, we have LTC USD lining up for a buy opportunity, so I'll get that pulled up for us. But right now, we've got 2 trade opportunities that are lined up, and then we are also working on UK oil as well. So once I have further updates for everybody, I will let you know, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody. So I'm going to take a sell right here on UK oil. Our price did break below my designated line, so I'll go ahead and I will take that sell, exit this trade specifically to buy, and we'll take that as a loss, but that's all right. Again, we've got 2 losses so far, but we're still in the game. It's still very early in the market, so plenty of opportunities left to go. We already have 2 trades that are pending, 1 buy trade for silver and 1 buy trade for LTC USD that we have in the mix. And we also have oil that's opening up for a buy as well. So there are still a few particular pieces at play that we're going to go ahead and we're going to take advantage of. Silver, LTC, and US oil. And by the way, UK oil still has the buy arrow intact. So as long as that candle close within the next 11 minutes at a positive, which mean what I mean by that is that the buy arrow is still intact, then we'll definitely look at US oil for another opportunity, but we're going to have that closer right now. And then as far as everything else, platinum and then gold versus USD, gold versus euro, I do not have any opportunities for those pairs as of yet. But I will go ahead and I'll wait for these other pairs to get ready within the next 6 minutes. UK oil will be within the next 11 minutes. And then once I have an update for you guys, we'll be right back. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. So I am back and we're going to go ahead and take a buy trade on silver. And that was me just closing out a sell trade that was in profit. So we have a buy trade on silver. We're going to go ahead and do we have anything we can close out? Thank you. Do we have anything we can close out? Not really. So I'm going to go ahead and place a buy trade on LTC USD. So we got 1 buy trade on silver, 1 buy trade on LTC USD. I'm going to place a buy trade on oil. Place a buy trade on oil, and we're going to go ahead and just take a sell on. Do we have a sell trade we can close? No, we do not. So, don't do that. Don't do that. Go away. Okay, so we're going to place a buy trade on oil. We're going to place another. Oh, wait, hold on. We got about 4 minutes until that candle closes. We're going to wait on UK oil in the meantime. And then as far as everything else, I don't have a trade on gold versus euro yet. I don't have a trade on gold versus USD, nor do I have a trade on platinum as of yet. So we got 1 buy trade on silver, 1 buy trade on LTC USD, and 1 buy trade on US oil. So once I have a further update for you guys, which will be more than likely in the next 3.5 minutes, when this candle closes for you with UK oil, and as long as that buy arrow stays there, I should have another update for you guys. And when that happens, I'll let everybody know. All right, everybody. So I am going to go ahead and place another buy trade on UK oil. Our our buy arrow did not disappear, moved over to the next candle. So I'm going to go ahead and take that opportunity. And I'm also going to measure out, 200 points down is going to be 91.489. Let's remember that number, 91.489. 489. That's perfect. Okay, so we'll have our line right here. And if price crosses that line, we'll go ahead and close out our trade if needed. But again, I'm confident enough that we are going to win this trade. We've got silver right now taking place. We've got LTC moving over to the next candle. So that will be another buy opportunity for us later. US oil, we're right now still on 1 trade, and we're waiting that out patiently. Again, we just got into a buy trade for UK oil, and then I've got gold versus USD as a potential buy opportunity coming up within the next 9 minutes. So I'm going to be looking into that. Gold versus euro and platinum. I do not have anything on that as of right now. So I'll be monitoring about these four pairs plus the opportunity that we'll have in the next within the next 9 minutes. So once I have an update for you, again, that'll most likely be at the 7 o'clock hour my time. I'll let you guys know, and we will. And as we could see, we just got a buy arrow moving over to the next candle. So that closed in about 15 minutes with the buy arrow intact. We'll be getting ourselves into another trade, but until then, I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and take a sell trade right here. Our price did break this particular line, so we're going to stop that buy trade for right now, and we'll wait for the next opportunity for UK oil. In the meantime, and of course, that buy arrow does not disappear within the next 10 minutes, then we'll have another opportunity to go at it with UK oil. But in the meantime, I've got gold versus euro not ready, platinum not ready. Just looking at gold versus USD. We still have a buy arrow right there. US oil, we have a buy arrow transition to the next candle. So we'll wait for that to close in the next 5 minutes. Then we got LTC USD that we're looking to place another buy opportunity in. And then silver, we are right now in the midst of our buy trade, and we're still waiting to see how that plays out as well. So that's the update I have for you guys. So the next 5 minutes, I will have another update more than likely. That way we can move forward and place our trades. And when that opportunity does reach us, I will let you guys know, and we'll take it from there. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and place a a buy trade. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to I'm going to close a sell trade so we can get a buy trade going. So we've got two buy trades going. We have a buy candle moving over to the next candle. So that will be something I'll be able to take a look at when this candle closes the next 15 minutes. I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to close a sell trade that is in profit currently, so I can have two buy trades in LTC USD since that buy arrow moved over to the next candle. I'm going to go ahead and, the arrow has gone away, so I'm going to go ahead and actually close the buy trade I had for US oil. So we also took a loss in US oil. No problem. We're going to go ahead and move forward. And then I'm also going to place I'm actually going to close a sell trade that I had in profit for gold. So now we're in one buy trade for gold versus USD, and the buy arrow is moved over to next candle. So I'll be looking to get into another buy opportunity as well. So in short, and the UK arrow, that buy arrow disappeared. So we're not going to be looking at an opportunity at that point. So in short, and platinum is also has a buy arrow. So that will be something I'll be looking to get into as well. So going back to what we're actually doing here, we've got two buy trades on silver, two buy trades in LTC USD, and one buy trade taking place on gold as of this moment. So those are the updates I have for you guys rolling into the 7 o'clock hour my time in terms of trading. And once I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So there was a lot to kind of cover there before, during our last break right here. So this is gold right now. So right now we're moving forward with, I believe, about 4 open buy trades for gold at the moment. As far as some of the other pairs, platinum, we did go ahead and close this trade when we actually got to a point with platinum. So remember, we had gotten to a buy trade when we closed one of our sell trades that were in profit. Well, ultimately, price went so high that we got to a buy trade that we were able to get about 20 pips in profit, due to the spread. I believe it worked out to about, about the 22 pips of profit. So we went ahead and we closed that trade. So not only did we win the sell trade, but we also won off the back end of winning the buy trade. So we closed gold. We closed platinum there. This is gold right now. It's going to move it to the top right here. With LTC, we're about 4 buy trades for LTC at the moment. So that is indeed moving. And then for silver, we ultimately got into, I believe, about 4 trades, if I'm not mistaken. We got ourselves into, and I could do the math right here. So we went ahead and we closed one sell trade that was in profit, 2, 3 sell trades that were in profit, and ultimately we ended up closing 3 buy trades that got to about, one got to about 20 and the other 2 got into about 30 pips of profit. So at the end of the day, things were moved really, really well for us, silver. So we were able to win some silver. We were able to win some platinum. So we're definitely making up for the losses that occurred earlier. So we're definitely moving forward in the right direction based on that. Now, I did miss that gold versus euro opportunity, so that is definitely on me. No worries. We'll catch the next one. And then as far as UK oil, nothing on UK oil. We just talked about platinum. Did I miss anything? Oh yes, U.S. oil. We do not have anything on there. Platinum. Again, we had a couple of winning trades already. LTC. We had a couple of winning trades. I'm sorry. We are in the midst of a couple of trades right now. Silver. We had won some trades, and gold. We are moving along with that. So that's the update that I want to go ahead and give everybody while we're watching these 2 particular pairs. And if I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody, we are back. So I'm going to go ahead and place a buy trade on US oil. We had a buy arrow come up at the start of the 9:15 a.m. candle. The 9:15 a.m. candle closed, transitioned to the next candle, and the buy arrow is still there. So we're going to go ahead and take a buy trade there. Right now, we're still in our gold trade, and we're going to go ahead and hold on to it for the next 15 minutes. In fact, we'll hold on to this trade for the next 15 minutes and see what happens with the buy trade for US oil. Right now, LTC, we're still in a couple of buy trades on LTC, so we're still waiting to see exactly what LTC wants to do at this point. XAG, or I'm sorry, silver. Right now, no opportunities for silver, no opportunities for platinum. We do have a buy opportunity coming in for UK oil. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that to see what opportunities we do indeed have. So I'll move that up to about here. And then for gold versus euro, I do not have anything for gold versus euro as of yet. So this is the update I want to go ahead and give you guys right now. Just let you know what's going on with gold, what's going on with US oil, and what's going on potentially with LTC, and what could potentially happen for UK oil as well. So once I have a further update for you guys, I'll definitely let you know, and we will take it from there. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I meant to go ahead and click the buy button when I got into the what was I going to say? Yes, I meant to go ahead and click that buy button before I or after I pressed the record button, but I got my buttons confused. So we're in a buy trade right now for UK oil. So we've got one buy trade taking place at this particular moment. We do see that the buy arrow did shift over to the next candle. So we'll see exactly what happens at this particular time. We are getting close to our cutoff time of about 10 o'clock. So I'm also keeping that in mind too. We already have about 4 trades, I believe, going on for gold. We have 1 buy trade going on for US oil at this time. We also have, let's see, a couple of buy trades going on for LTC USD. And of course, we got the aforementioned buy trade going on for UK oil. Again, I plan on actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on here for the next 10 minutes or next 23 minutes. Let's see what happens here. Again, we still have a couple of trade opportunities going on, so I definitely want to ensure that we go ahead and we take full advantage of them at this particular time. But we got 4 trades for gold, 1 trade for US oil, a couple of trades for LTC USD. I do believe 4 buy trades for LTC USD. We got 1 buy trade for UK oil, and then silver, platinum, and gold versus euro. I do not have anything for them. So I'll keep on the lookout for these particular pairs. And once I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and make a sell trade right here. The buy arrow not only disappeared, but our price did break my line that I had before it was time for me to close that trade. So I've gone ahead and closed the UK oil trade. US oil, well, there we, as we kind of saw right there, I blew my account on US oil, which is absolutely perfect, absolutely all right. Now we know that there is a we need to refine our strategy with US oil. I'm not going to worry about trading on US oil, or I'm not going to worry about getting that set up right now. We'll get that done next time. LTC USD is still going, so let me go ahead and move that right there. There's a couple of things with US oil I think I'm going to do, but I'll allow that to. We'll talk more about that when we get into reloading our account for US oil. Again, UK oil, the buy arrow did indeed disappear, so we're going to go ahead and stop any trading with UK oil for right now. Silver, no opportunities. Platinum, no opportunities. Gold versus euro, no opportunities. So really what we're going to go ahead and just concentrate on is gold versus USD and LTC USD. And I was wanting to go ahead and get these trades closed out anyway at 9:45 my time. So in the next minute or so. So we'll go ahead and allow these trades to play out for the final remaining minutes. So with that being said, everybody, this has been, I believe, day 32 of our trading journey. And I'm very grateful to be here with each and every one of you as we continue to move day by day, see what strategies are working, see what is not working, and being able to adjust from there. So again, so far we've done pretty well with gold today. We've progressed with LTC. Oil we blew, so I would say that's a loss. UK oil, we took a couple of losses. Silver, we did indeed progress, so I'm going to move that right there. Silver, we did indeed progress. Platinum, we also did indeed progress as well. So we did well with both platinum, silver, and gold. And speaking of, let's go ahead and let's get these closed. Oh, hold on. Did I just do that by mistake? Do I need to make another? Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second here. I tell you, it's so difficult to make sure you get all your trades in order. But anyway, we have gone ahead and that's it. That's going to be it for gold. So again, we did well with gold. We're actually need to make sure that LTC is also done. So let's close some stuff out. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to do a sell. Great. Okay, so that's it. LTC is now done. So we very much made progress with gold, very much made progress with LTC USD, made progress with silver, made progress with platinum. Oil, we're going to need to make a new account. UK oil, we did take a few losses, but that's okay. We will indeed bounce back. And then gold versus euro, we did take a loss, but that's okay. We will also bounce back with that account as well. So with that being said, this has been day 32, everybody. Once again, I am very much grateful for each and every one of you for being a part of my journey. If you do have any questions about what we're doing, feel free to go ahead and drop your question either in the YouTube channel, YouTube video comments down below. Feel free to also reach out to me on Facebook. My Facebook is Jordan Rosario. My Instagram is Jordan Rosario 777, and my Twitter is WorldChanging is WC_Emperosario. I also am working on the website, as I've told everybody for about a week. We are still getting some kinks worked on that. I do believe I have a video. I believe I said I had a video for you guys yesterday. Of course, I did not produce that. I'm hoping to go ahead and get that produced to you today. So with that being said, everybody, I am very much, once again, grateful for each and every one of you for coming on. Have a beautiful, amazing rest of your day. And as always, happy trading.